We are in a 36-hour crunch to get the last of our fields done. This is not working. This is so annoying. We have this little window where there's not going to be any rain and it's going to be nice and dry. And now I'm on this little hill. I can't seem to get enough power for it to keep going up this hill. I'm sure this is a sensor. You've been working fine all season. Why are you being a dick right now? Oh my God. Good morning, everybody. It has been a couple of days and we are in a 36-hour crunch to get the last of our fields done. We have this little window where there's not going to be any rain and it's going to be nice and dry. The rain has been really good, but unfortunately it has come every couple of days, which means it just keeps everything wet enough that we can't get the last of our fields planted. We have 3 fields to do today. 2 of them are just finishing off things that we already started, and the 3rd one is a full field. We should have no problems getting these done in the next 36 hours by any means, but like I've always said before, it's farming and anything can happen. So we're gonna have to do this field a little bit different than we have in the past. Actually, I need to park over here. Usually when we do the field, I'll do 2 rounds with the planters, which will put 24 rows around the edge. But since I already planted this and then we couldn't get done, and then we got the rain, the beans are already up. I can actually row them as I'm sitting here. Row them meaning you can look down and see the actual beans coming up. When I turn the tractor around, it's gonna rip everything out that I've planted. All those wheels are just gonna grind all those down. Instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put another 24 rows inside of that. That'll keep us from running down what we've already planted, and it'll actually probably make it go a little bit quicker because I don't have to turn around so much, but we gotta get going. Oh yeah, I missed you too. Man, I get warmed up in here already. I'm not really sure how well this is gonna work doing these extra 2 passes around the field. Unfortunately, the planter will hit the edges of the terrace, so you're gonna have a ridge coming out. The planter doesn't always stick on the ground because it kind of does, as we're moving forward, it kind of does this, and it lifts some of the rows out, and it's gonna make some really severe point rows that are gonna bother me all year. At least we won't be damaging the crop so much. And these are beans, which means with our flex head you can cut any direction in theory. Ours are very old, so they don't really work exactly as well as they should. Most people actually, if their rows are going straight, they'll go off a little bit of an angle and cut beans. That way you're not using the exact same blade all the way down the rows. I don't know if that makes sense or not. Our machines are old enough that if you try and do that, it works okay, but you tend to get stuff that wraps on the end of the reels. You get plants that wrap and wad up, and that doesn't work as effectively as it's designed to. Back when they designed these things 40 years ago. Everything's been going all right planter-wise, but now we have a fuel issue. I'm going to see if we can just turn it off and reset. What it does is it just kind of starts dragging down engine power until it almost wants to stall. That's the alert. And sometimes it doesn't do anything, sometimes it is a complete pain in the butt. If everybody will work together, we can get stuff done. Oh my God, come on, this transmission issue is, God damn it. There we go. Yeah, I'm working on it. Just some things pulled together would be really nice. This is not working. You've been working fine all season. Why are you being a dick right now? Please, just work with me, will you? What are you? Oh, this day is gonna be... Okay, we're only planting the right side this time. I know there's only one side planting. I just want things to hold together today. Please, please, can things just hold together? Oh, come on! I swear, once you get these machines rolling, don't stop them. One row, one pass, and it started acting up. Now I'm on this little hill. I can't seem to get enough power for it to keep going up this hill. I'm sure this is a sensor. The fuel, it probably thinks there's water in the tank or something, I'm assuming. But we run the same fuel out of the same tank in every machine we have. Drained the water off the water separator. You can tell that's obviously a mess in there. These lines, these fuel lines they use on here, they're like a fabric, they're braided fabric, so they wick fuel. So if there's a little bitty leak somewhere, it just, you can't tell where it is because it just fills the whole fuel or the whole line with diesel, and then it just collects dust and looks like that. Between this power issue and the transmission issue right now, I'm about ready to lose it. That's going right now. Oh my god, there's a bunch of clouds over there too. They said once this rain starts, it's not going to stop. Yeah, we're already losing power. Just using the hydraulics. I'm hoping it's maybe just trying to work little crap out of the system. Maybe it had a little water bubble, air bubble, I don't know. Okay, we're coming to this little waterway here. And I bet as soon as we start going uphill, it's going to want to drag down and kill. Yep. And I guess we're going to have to walk. You know, this should have been so simple. Just over that hill, there's big white puffy clouds starting to come in. Experienced uncle to save the day. There's two water separators on there. One has a sensor, one does not. Basically, I was draining off the wrong one. Not the wrong one, just the one that didn't need to be drained off. And the issue was that there was an air gap in there because I'd been draining stuff off, so we had to refill the fuel, kind of reprime the system. Thank God I have a uncle that knows what he's doing, and he helped me out, and now we are going again. Except right as I said that, now the fuel thing started beeping again. It might do that for a little while, I think, until we get rolling really good. Okay, this morning's just stupid, busy, crazy. I got that chunk finished on my field. Now we've moved over to Gary's here south of the house. He's going to finish that up with what we have, but we are going to need a few more beans. So I'm going to have to go get some beans in a little bit, but we also need filters because those filters were very old. After we get seed, I'll probably have to go up to John Deere and pick up a bunch of filters and bearings and stuff like that. Just getting back from picking up our parts, and now we need to switch some bearings in the yetters, a couple of them. They're not turning right, and it's not such a big deal when we're doing bean stubble, but this next field we're going to do after a while is going to be in corn stubble, and that is going to be kind of critical. So we're going to get these while Gary is stopped. Looks like you already removed them for me. That's awesome. We're getting stuff done, but we're only getting stuff done that we shouldn't have had to dealt with in the first place. 453, we've been monkeying around going to the John Deere dealer and working on those bearings. And I made the mistake of ordering the wrong, I bought the wrong bearings. I bought bearings for a different part of the planter, which we'll use someday anyway, but I'm not driving another 60 miles to get more bearings. We just cobbled together the parts we need, and I'll end up ordering those other bearings. We got a yetter fixed up, and Gary is back from his appointment. We're not going to do the fuel thing right now. He thinks he's figured it out well enough to finish up here. Clock's ticking. Well, it's been a little while, and it looks like Gary is actually going to finish this field tonight, which gives me, in theory, gives me all day tomorrow to finish, provided nothing goes stupid, like it's done 3, 4, 5 times today. But hopefully all the stupid crap happened today, and tomorrow will be fine. I'm just gonna pull in here and check on him and see what's going on. Gary is finished over here. First 2 little field things we had to do are done. So now we are going to take the tractor over to my field, and I'm going to see if I can start in the morning and get it all done tomorrow